corporation whose computer operating systems dominate the entire market. Venture capitalist Derek Prudian.
As one person put it to me, Microsoft's not just the biggest fish in the sea, they're the water we swim in.
Prudian is CEO of Zip2, a California company that provides online access to information about cities around the country. Everything from where to eat to how to get around.
You imagine the possibilities, but...
The company's chief engineer and founder is 27-year-old Elon Musk. And how old were you when you started this company, or what became this company?
23.
It's a classic Silicon Valley story. Before there was the vintage Jaguar, the six-figure salary, the cute dog, and the nice house to share with the pretty girlfriend, there was the $200 a month office with the leaky roof.
It was just the nastiest place you can imagine.
And you lived in it too?
And I lived in it too, and showered at the YMCA.
Now Musk has his own computer command center, and his business is thriving. To his delight, Microsoft has tried and so far failed to get a hold in Zip2's market. You always keep an eye on them, though.
You bet.
And everyone in Silicon Valley is keeping an eye on the battleground a continent away at the federal courthouse in Washington. It's here where it will be decided whether Microsoft and its founder, Bill Gates,
I don't remember sending it.
are our generation's equivalent of John D. Rockefeller and his Standard Oil, the monopoly the government broke up in a landmark case that really started antitrust enforcement at the dawn of the century. Leading the charge this time is the Justice Department's chief trust buster, Joel Klein. He claims Microsoft has bullied and intimidated a wide array of high-tech firms.
We will show a significant effort to stifle competition, harm consumers, and prevent the market from having people compete on the merits.
Defending Microsoft, attorney Bill Newcomb.
Will show that Microsoft is a vigorous but a very fair competitor, and that as a result of our competition and our innovation, customers have benefited by getting better technology quicker and at lower prices.
In an important example, Microsoft did streamline things for consumers by adding, for free, its browser, known as Internet Explorer, to its popular Windows operating system. The browser is basically a navigation system that helps you connect with the information you want on the Internet. But the government complains that by bundling or tying its browser to its other products, Microsoft denied consumers a choice and unfairly blocked another company, Netscape, from marketing its own browser.
Microsoft should not be allowed to own the browser market. If they do that, then they will own the gateway to the internet for every consumer, and that is almost certainly likely to result in a less valuable experience for the consumer.
Not everyone agrees.
If you're not willing to engage in competition, why are you in Silicon Valley?
T.J. Rogers, founder and CEO of Cypress Semiconductors.
The man who started Netscape became multi-10 millionaires overnight, and now they're whining and crying because Microsoft has the force and just went whack and said, here it is, a better software package, not just a browser, but everything you want, guaranteed to work in one package, running on your computer, $99. What do you think?
Well, some competitors think Microsoft's tactics are unfair.
Show me the money! Tell everybody, yo! Show me the money!
Peter Doherty owns Digital Bitcasting, a small Massachusetts company that makes software that channels audio and video onto the computer screen.
There are some people out there who paint Microsoft as sort of a benevolent dictator. Why do you think that is?
The man who runs the company sets the tone for the company, and I think that's true in most companies.
What do you think the tone is of that company?
I think it's an extremely aggressive, intelligent. So I think the reality is, in regards to Microsoft, that they're not a benevolent company.
Doherty has felt the brunt of Microsoft competition.
Microsoft comes along and they have the Windows Media Player, and it's what's called overwriting our technology, so you can no longer use our technology.
So Microsoft's software, once it was loaded on, basically disabled your technology or overrode it.
Exactly.
Why would the consumer care?
An end user has paid for our software. They're used to using it. They should have the right to be able to use it.
Some serious math involved in that.
In fact, Doherty has now channeled his business into areas that don't directly compete with Microsoft. And though he generally dislikes government intervention, he thinks it may be needed to control Microsoft.
They're the killer whale in our business. So I do think the government is going to have to be involved.
A successful attack on Microsoft by the government says improving your products, making things better, making them cheaper is against the law. And I think that's immoral and un-American.
Back department filed another big antitrust suit that rocked the computer industry. Then the target was IBM.